Hi parents, and welcome to week 1 of e-learning. I'm sure you're getting used to learning using a digital platform, and for some of you parents this is your first experience looking at what happens in a music class. So to keep things easy, I've compressed this week's lesson into one video. I will also be posting timestamps down in the comment section below. So the next time that you play this video, it will be much easier to access the relevant parts. So the way this video will work is I will introduce the various segments of the class, and I will also explain what we've been doing in music, the skills and the content that we've covered, the success criteria, what you should be looking for. This should hopefully make things easier for you. In case you've got doubts, questions, queries, you can drop me an email. My email ID will be up on the screen or down below in the comment section. You can write me a mail and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Alright, so let's get ready with music class. The first thing that students do is a little vocal warm-up that gets their vocal cords going, ensures that they're ready for class. So have fun with this one.
Be kind to one another, your sisters and your brothers, your fathers and your mothers, and they'll be kind to you. Respect each other's places, respect each other's spaces. Look after friends and neighbors, and they'll look after you. I was sitting on a fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, chomp, 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 playing with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 and watching the birds fly by. And then along came Herman the worm, and he was this big. I asked Herman what happened, and he said, I swallowed one grape. I was sitting on a fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, chomp, 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 playing with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 and watching the birds fly by. And then along came Herman the worm, and he was this big. I asked Herman what happened, and he said, I swallowed 2 apples. I was sitting on a fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, chomp, 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 playing with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 and watching the birds fly by. And then along came Herman the worm, and he was this big. I asked Herman what happened, and he said, I swallowed 3 grapefruits. I was sitting on a fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, chomp, 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 playing with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 and watching the birds fly by. And then along came Herman the worm, and he was this big. How big? I asked Herman what happened, and he said, I swallowed 4 cantaloupes. I was sitting on a fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, chomp, 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 playing with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 and watching the birds fly by. And then along came Herman the worm, and he was this big. How big? I asked Herman what happened, and he said, I swallowed 5 watermelons. I was sitting on a fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, chomp, 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 playing with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 and watching the birds fly by. And then along came Herman the worm, and he was this big. How big? I asked Herman what happened, and he said, I burped.
Repeat after me. Arms up, wrists together. The jellyfish, the jellyfish, the jellyfish, the jellyfish. Arms up, wrists together, elbows together. The jellyfish, the jellyfish, the jellyfish, the jellyfish. Arms up, wrists together, elbows together, knees together. The jellyfish, the jellyfish, the jellyfish, the jellyfish. Arms up, wrists together, elbows together, knees together, feet together. The jellyfish, the jellyfish, the jellyfish, the jellyfish. Arms up, wrists together, elbows together, knees together, feet together, head back. The jellyfish, the jellyfish, the jellyfish, the jellyfish.
Okay, that was a lot of fun. I hope that your vocal cords are warmed up, and now we move on to the main part of this lesson. This week we're going to talk all about intensity or dynamics. Now, in music, intensity and dynamics deals with the volume of sound, of music. And we use intensity and dynamics in real life as well. When we're talking to each other, we use a certain volume. When we're listening to music, we use a certain volume. When you use your car stereo system, you use a certain volume. And volume often conveys different things. For example, energy, emotion, information. And so one of the core skills in music is intensity or dynamics. This week we're going to do a little bit of revision in terms of what we did in intensity and dynamics earlier. So there are 4 dynamic terms that students have learned. The first one is piano, which is soft. The second one is pianissimo, which is very soft. The third one is forte, which is loud. And then you have fortissimo, which is very loud. Now, these terms are not native to the English language. They come from Italian or maybe even Latin, because music that was written back maybe 300-400 years ago was done in that language. So the next 2 songs that students will be singing deal with the different dynamics that are used and the terms that are used as well. So parents, when the first song, which is forte, is played, make sure that your kids sing using the correct volume, and you will understand that when you listen to the music as well. The second song is Sing It Loud, which also talks about volume, but there's a new concept, which is a rest. Now, a rest is a pause in music. That's when you cannot sing, you cannot speak, you cannot play any instrument. Students already know the song. All they have to do is follow along with it. So the success criteria will be if students can identify these terms and demonstrate the correct volume. So for example, if you're talking about forte, they should be able to sing using a loud voice. If you talk about pianissimo, which is very soft, they've got to be able to use a soft voice. Have fun.
I can sing with my small voice, la. I can sing with my big voice, la. We can sing all together, la, 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 la. When we come together, we can sing it loud. Sing it loud, sing it proud, sing it high, sing it low. Sing it all together now, sing with me. 1, 2, 3. Sing it loud, loud, loud. Everywhere we go, sing it loud, loud, loud. Can you sing in your small voice, la? Can you sing in your big voice, la? Can we sing all together, la, 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 la? When we come together, we can sing it loud. Sing it loud, sing it proud, sing it high, sing it low. Sing it all together now, sing with me. 1, 2, 3. Sing it loud, loud, loud. Everywhere you go, sing it loud, loud, loud. Everywhere you go, sing it loud, sing it proud, sing it high, sing it low. Sing it all together now, sing with me. 1, 2, 3. Sing it loud, loud, loud. Everywhere you go, sing it loud, loud, loud. Everywhere you go, sing it loud, loud, loud. Everywhere you go, hey!
Okay, now that we're done with these songs, it's time for a quick quiz. You're going to see a couple of questions on your screen. Make sure you answer them correctly. You will have about 5 to 7 seconds to answer each question, and then the answer will come up on screen. Parents, you could check on your kids and see that they know the answers correctly. If not, you can always take the quiz again. The next thing that we're going to talk about is melody, which is also a core skill in music. Now, melody is sounds that are made up of pitches, and you've got different pitches like do, re, mi, fa. If you watch The Sound of Music, then you should be aware of that, but if not, we're going to cover that in a later class. So one of the basic elements when you start off with melody is major and minor sounds. The next song is going to talk about differences between major and minor sounds, how major sounds happy, minor sounds sad and mysterious. So when you want to write a happy song or you want to express a happy emotion, you use major sounds.
First we'll sing this song in a major key. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, sol, re, mi. First we'll sing this song happy as can be. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, sol, la, ti. Now we'll make it minor. how we'll make it glad.
Alright, the last thing we're going to cover is tempo, and tempo in music refers to speed. There are 3 different tempi, and that's how you pronounce the plural, tempi. There are 3 different speeds that we talk about in music, that is slow, medium and fast. And these aren't the technical terms, but for the purpose of this video and because it's easier for kids to understand, we use these very simple terms like slow, medium and fast. The next song starts off in a medium tempo, in a medium speed. It will then speed up really fast and then go really slow. Make sure that your kids can follow along with the 3 different speeds of the song. If they cannot, maybe you would want to rewind and then have them do this once more till they are comfortable with it. Have fun.
Driving in my car, vroom, vroom, vroom. Driving in my car, vroom, vroom, vroom. Driving very fast, vroom, vroom, vroom. Driving very slow, vroom, vroom, vroom. I like driving, driving in my car. Riding on my bike, pedal, pedal, pedal. Riding on my bike, pedal, pedal, pedal. Riding very fast, pedal, pedal, pedal. Riding very slow, pedal, pedal, pedal. I like riding, riding on my bike. Rowing in my boat, splash, splash, splash. Rowing in my boat, splash, splash, splash. Rowing very fast, splash, splash, splash. Rowing very slow, splash, splash, splash. I like rowing, rowing in my boat. Riding on my train, choo, choo, choo. Riding on my train, choo, choo, choo. Riding very fast, choo, choo, choo. Riding very slow, choo, choo, choo. I like riding, riding on my train. Flying in my airplane, whoosh, whoosh. Flying in my airplane, whoosh, whoosh. Flying very high, whoosh, whoosh. Flying very low, whoosh, whoosh. I like flying, flying in my airplane.
Okay, that's all we have for today. Remember what we did? We've done tempo, that's at 3 different speeds, and tempo means the speed of a song. So you've got slow, you've got medium, and you've got the fast tempo. The next thing we did was dynamics. Dynamics refers to the volume or the intensity of sound. So we've done pianissimo, which is very soft. We've done piano, which is soft. We've done forte, which is loud, and fortissimo, which is very loud, but not screaming, not shouting. And then finally, we also did major and minor sounds, which are part of melody, another core skill in music. Parents, make sure that you play this video at least twice this week. If you could do it every day to reiterate with your kids, that'll be amazing. But if not, 2 times is definitely recommended. Finally, if you still have questions and queries, don't forget my email ID is down in the comment section. Drop me a message and I will be happy to help you. Okay, I guess that's all for this week. I will see you guys next week. Have fun.